to Fazman Jamin's 5-minute reviews. The Foundling. Carl Weathers returned with his amazing direction of The Foundling, and it's one of my favourite episodes of the series. The fact that this did well for me just shows there's something fantastically amazing about this episode, and I felt the team did a really great job, and there's just so much that I love about it. Grogu is very prominent even though he hasn't seen much in this episode. I love the fact that we see him trying to be a kid, but also he does a battle with Ragnar. With help from Bo and Din, he's able to win his battle and show his tricks. Pleasing his dad, as always. He stays behind whilst his dad goes on the mission to save Ragnar. He spends some time with the armourer who teaches him about the armory and best kind of stuff. And he has a flashback to Order 66, which is so emotionally done. And we find out who actually saves him, and it's Jim Master, Karen Beck, played by the amazing Ahmed Best. And I just thought he did a really great job, and I'm so glad he came back. He doesn't deserve everything in the past. He deserved way better in the past. I'm so glad that he's had his comeback and delivered what it can. I'm so proud and happy for him. And then Grogu he received another piece of armour, body armour, which is a little plate thingy that has the Mudhorn signet like his dad has on his piece of armour, and she calls him Foundling Grogu. And there's this moment where I just felt a lot of joy for him, and like, yay, Grogu's coming to Mandalorian, it's so beautiful. And I just love it. And he goes to give his dad a hug at the end. So beautiful. I love how Bo-Katan was used here. We see her help guide Grogu in his little match, but also she helps the covert find Ragnar and attempts to help save him, even though she is brought down in the fight. She's able to help succeed in bringing Ragnar home. And I love at the end where she does start to tell someone about the Mythosaur, and that's the armourer who gives her a new plate, and she asks for a Mythosaur arm plate. So what's going on? Is she gonna betray him? Is she gonna stay good? I don't know, but I feel like it's best to have everything open now, because anything can happen. Din Djarin I love in this episode. He is such a legend. He helps his son and supports him, but also helps rescue Ragnar, and it's the one to free Ragnar from the dragon's clutches, and it's a one beautiful moment as he returns him back to his father. And there's one moment in there where Paz Vizla thanks him for rescuing him, and it's one of those moments that I did not expect, and because they've had rivalries throughout the series, but I remember Paz helping Din, so it's nice to have that power now. And Din just doing things and being back at the cover after being brought back. I would say he's obviously trying to prove himself again, and I think that's really important. All the characters were definitely amazing in this episode. For example, I loved learning a bit more about the Iron Man here. I spent time with other characters. Paz's turnaround, but still being entertaining. Ragnar was amazing. And he was actually quite good to ask the questions at the start. And also, the man in charge of the game, he was great. It was just amazing. And the designs for the dragon and the babies coming to become families is one of those beautiful moments. I definitely think this is one of the episodes that I love. I still think this series has got potential in. But it's a good start to the end of the first half, and I'm looking forward to seeing how things go next. I hope you enjoyed this 5-minute review. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Thank you for listening to the podcast. Subscribe to Fast Endurance and stay tuned for more podcasts.